isn't that?
Young Kai, what's up? You've been sweeping for over an hour in that one spot.
What a weirdo.
Although tempered body technique proved to be real, but I can only train half an hour every day. What else am I supposed to do for the rest of the day? My fellow disciple, are you all right? Don't worry, don't worry. When did young Kai become so strong? When I ran into him, he felt like a brick wall. I've got to get going now. My fellow disciple, why are you in a rush? I am heading to the contribution hall. Where else? Ah, today is the 8th day of the month. So on the 8th day of every month, every disciple's contribution points will be released. Hence, the contribution hall would be crowded with disciples flocking to collect their points. Sweeping allows me 10 contributions points, but I was challenged 6 times last month. So for every defeat, 1 point is deducted. I was defeated by all 6 challengers. So I'm getting only 4 contribution points this month. I might as well continue sweeping and forget about this. This old man, I wonder which female high heaven pavilion disciple is he dreaming about again? Treasurer Meng? Ah, it's you, young boy! Yes, it's me. What are you staring at? Why weren't you here this morning? It is too crowded in the morning, so it is better to come when it has quieted down. You interrupted my beautiful dream. Do you know not what respect is? The usual? Yup. Here is 10 silver pieces. How many contribution points do I have now? Every month, you're left with only 4 contribution points. 1 contribution point is deducted for 10 silver pieces, so you're left with 3 contribution points. So in total, you've 12 contribution points. So how about that? Would you like to get a bottle of blood clotting cream? No, thank you. Just 12 points. I can't even get 1 stalk of precious herbs. Little Yang Kai, I know you are trying to save up to exchange for a tempered essence pellet, but how long do you plan to wait to get it so that you level up your cultivation speed? I will eventually succeed, won't I? With your current speed, I'd already be dead for centuries before you succeed. But Treasurer Meng, there is something that I don't understand. Speak then. How did a precious tempered essence pellet show up in the contribution hall, and how has it not been redeemed until today? Hehe, because it's my own treasure. No one else knows about it. It belongs to you? Don't be mad. Although it is mine, I shall exchange it for contribution points as we have agreed before, for my word is not worthless. I will get enough contribution points. So, I heard you were beaten up again yesterday. Hey, come and have a chat with me. Don't leave yet. What is there to talk about? This old man is just happy that I was defeated. Little Yang Kai, please return to the place where you are from. High Heaven Pavilion is not the place where you belong because one day you will lose your life. I have nowhere else to return to. Tempered essence pellet. How can an old man like me own such a treasure? I just made a lie to offer some hope. I can't believe that you actually believed me. Oh, why, oh, why? Black Plum Village. Every time I am here, I feel anxious and pant uncontrollably. But I don't have these feelings today. Is it because of the golden skeleton? Was there a fellow disciple amongst those men? Well, Black Plum Village is pretty close to High Heaven Pavilion, so I guess it is normal to spot a few lingering fellow disciples. Auntie. Hello, young boy. Are you here for rice again? Yes, 1 sack, please. You buy rice only once a month. Young boy, is this even enough for you? It is barely sufficient. Liar. Just by looking at your skinny limbs, it is obvious that you don't eat enough. I do occasionally hunt in the mountains to beat hunger. My dear wife, go fetch the old rice from the back and give it to this child. Of course. How is this fair? You also need to make a living here. Insects are growing in the rice, so we can no longer sell it. My husband said that these insects are actually more nutritious than the rice itself. Wait here. I will go get it for you. Every time I am here to buy rice, the boss and his wife always find various excuses to give me more rice. In fact, it's always good rice that they gave me, not old rice at all. Thank you, Uncle Hay. You are all alone. I'm sure that there are difficult times. If you ever feel hungry, please come to us. We don't have much, but we do have rice. All right. Dear sirs, what would you like to buy? Get out of my way. What's this? Who is the owner? I am. You black-hearted old man. You sold poisoned rice to my brother. A strong, healthy man like him was weakened so much after consuming your rice. For the sake of profit, you are so heartless. That's not possible. He bought some rice from you this morning, and after consuming it later today, he was weakened like this. Thank goodness I didn't eat them, or I would be dying like him. Dear sir, I fear there might be a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? You pathetic liar. If it wasn't for your rice, my brother wouldn't be in this state. Both of you. What? Even if I need to suffer losses, I have to avoid any misfortunes. Uncle Hay. Regarding your brother's illness, all I can say is that it has nothing to do with me. What? But it doesn't matter since you are here. Now I cannot just stand and watch. Since he is in so much pain, maybe we should get him to a doctor immediately for treatment. But of course, if you are tight with money, I can help out with the treatment fares. You black-hearted businessman, are you treating us like robbers? This is unacceptable. We are virtuous men who have never done anything wrong. But here you are selling poisoned rice. Where is your conscience? With this attitude, you actually call yourself virtuous men? Then what do you want from me? Good fellows, hold on there. These guys, they are the people from the alley just. They know each other. What exactly are they up to? Stop walking aimlessly. You're making me dizzy. What do you want? He is so pale. This poison is serious. Isn't that obvious? Instead of going for treatment, we are here to warn others of his evil doings. We just want to expose this black-hearted businessman so that there will be no other victims. Uncle Hay, did you offend anyone lately? I didn't. Then could it be that your rice shop prevented someone from earning money? This is just a humble job to survive. How can I prevent others from getting their income? Now that is weird. What exactly do they want? Ha! Look out! Ah, despite being poisoned, you avoided my attack easily. I am impressed. You cheater! This is preposterous. This must be a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. His kung fu is formidable. How dare both of you try to extort money over here? They were acting out the part of an honorable knight, uncovering foul play and protecting the weak in order to gain reputation. If I hadn't seen them together earlier in the alley, I'm afraid that I would have also believed them. But why go through all this trouble? You little brat. Who the hell are you? Mind your own business. I am Sumu from the High Heaven Pavilion. No wonder you are a talent from the High Heaven Pavilion. Today we two brothers admit our defeat. I will remember you, brat. We shall meet again. This conversation is so beautifully scripted. Be on your way now. If we let them leave just like that, then they would have succeeded. This Sumu must be seeking out the audience's praise for his so-called deed. I cannot allow anyone to be fooled. We can't let them go. They are despicable. Today's victim was Uncle Hay's rice stand. If we don't teach them a lesson, they may target Liu Shi's clothes shop or Jiang Shi's grocery next. That's true. We should not let these despicable men leave so easily. If we let them go, they may one day return to cause havoc in my shop, forcing me to lose business and reputation. Don't you dare leave, you thieves. Brother, as the saying goes, if we're to perform good deeds, we need to complete them thoroughly. How about if both of us capture these two thieves together? What, brother? I am also a disciple in High Heaven Pavilion. I've been in the sector for almost 3 years now. What a dumb brother. Let's not waste time. Being brave and chivalrous is my way of life. So, brother, let us both arrest these two cowardly men and help Mr. Hay claim justice while also helping Black Plum Village. Nicely said. This is indeed a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. Well done. Fellow brother, together let's have them captured. This has spiraled out of control away from my plan. If this is so, then there is no other way. I need to let them escape when there is a chance. Dear neighbors, we have to assist them instead of just watching. Here I come. Not the face, please. Oh dear, what have I done? Don't you dare call my name, you lowlife. This is despicable. You awful people. I wonder how many times you have played this trick on the merchants who work here. How dare these useless scum terrorize our Black Plum village? Indeed, brother. Why don't we end this by stabbing each one of them, so that they'll never commit any crimes? Brother, isn't that a bit excessive? Excessive? If they had succeeded today, then Boss Hay's business would have been ruined. If that had happened, how would he survive? They tried to destroy someone's livelihood. How is this excessive? They need to be taught that for every action taken, there is a price to pay. But even so, we cannot simply kill them. We're in this together. If we can't make it out of this, you're going down with us. Brother, if criminals can kill, then why can't we when we are upholding the law? Why are you so soft on them, brother? Perhaps. Do you guys know each other? Is that why you don't want to have them killed? Brother, what do you mean? Young man, what are you trying to say? Brother, I see that you're a just man, but why are you so afraid to uphold the law and execute these people for the sake of the village? Ha 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 ha, I am not afraid at all. It's just taking someone's life who hasn't killed before, right? Brother, let's do it! Sumu, you treacherous bastard. We agreed to slander this rice merchant so that then you'll rescue him and become a hero. How dare you even think of abandoning us now? You're an animal, you're disgusting. Liars! What? Everyone, our plan to slander the rice merchant was schemed by Sumu, this young man. He would do anything to impress Boss Hay's daughter. That's why. A bunch of lies. I am not lying. We may both do bad things at times, but to slander someone and destroy their livelihood is something we would never do. People, we all know that sabotaging others' livelihoods is equal to sabotaging our own. How would we survive? Everything was instigated by this little brat. If you were successful, how much would he have paid you? 50 silver. 50? That's a lot. You despicable little brat, how dare you try to trick us? It is a disgrace for High Heaven Pavilion to have such a degrading pupil. You're nothing compared to this young man, young Kai. I feel ashamed even for your parents. Indeed, this is an insult to High Heaven Pavilion. And I thought he was a hero. It is all his fault. He destroyed my plan and my name. How should I address you, brother? Why don't you take a guess? I will discover your identity very soon. You've been here for more than 3 years and you're still just a trial disciple. You just wait, I will have my revenge. Get out of my way! Those two have escaped quietly. Young man, today you have offended Sumu. I'm afraid that he will cause you trouble in the future. It's all right, we have rules, he can't hurt me. Even so, you must be careful. I'm worried that by helping us you've brought misfortune upon yourself. All right, I will be careful. Be careful on your way back. Thank you, I will. Haha, this month I don't need to worry about my meals. I thought Sumu would ambush me on my way back to High Heaven Pavilion, but he didn't. Right, we have rules here that forbid the needless killing of fellow disciples. If he dared to ambush me while we were out there, he would be in trouble. His best chance would be to challenge me. I was unable to gauge his full strength. Still, I am sure he is at the peak of the tempered body boundary, but at which stage? This is not good. I need to train harder, otherwise I will be killed very soon. Upon merging with the golden skeleton, the foundation techniques of High Heaven Pavilion no longer feel powerful. There are 12 hours a day, but I can only train for half an hour. What do I do for the rest of the day? Does that mean I can only practice for half an hour every day for the rest of my life? Nap? No, I can't. This shower is all I need. Continuing to practice. Like this is insufficient. Perhaps I should start sharpening knives or cutting wood. Right, I have this. The first page refers to the foundation of the golden skeleton. The second page deals with the methods to cultivate the tempered body with the golden skeleton. The third page. According to the Black Book, this incense burner aids my training. But this is useless unless I have herbs to burn in it. The fragrance it releases would aid me in my training. Also, different stages need different herbs. But the herbs I need for this stage are called the three-leaved spirit flower and the forbidden plant. They aren't worth much, but they don't appear often. Can these herbs really help me? The contribution hall sells these herbs, but old treasurer Meng is so stingy. They'll cost me a fortune, and I don't have that much contribution points to redeem them. I guess my only option is to find them myself. The Black Wind Mountain is not far from High Heaven Pavilion. I think I can find these over there. I'll go tomorrow. During dawn, Yang Kai practiced the tempered body records fist technique. In the morning, Yang Kai swept the floor at the contribution hall. Suddenly, Treasurer Meng threw a little book at him. It was a book about herbs, their medical properties, and where to find them. Yang Kai then applied for a 3-day leave at the General Affairs Office. Herbs, here I come. Black Wind Mountain. The breeze here is so relaxing. Sharp teeth herb. This is kind of difficult. Let's venture further. What's this? Why is everything dead here? This herb looks familiar? Forbidden grass. So there you are. It is so late now. I will call it a day. I will sleep on this tree once I'm done eating. I need to look for more herbs now. I am so hungry. And I thought I could find some food today. I can't believe there is none. If I knew this earlier, I would have brought more rice balls. Where can I find food in this deserted forest? Smoke. Anyone who dares to start a fire in the forest is a fool. What an amateur. I found it. Who's that? Relax, I am just here to collect herbs. It was just a false alarm. I am so sorry. Come, the wind is chilly. It's not easy to be out here. Thank you. My name is Zhang Shan. We live at the foot of the mountain, but we're always up here hunting to keep us from starving. Don't underestimate this child. He is quite a hunter. He has followed me into Black Wind Mountain countless times. Heh. How about you? What are you doing here? I am a disciple from High Heaven Pavilion. I am here to collect herbs. High Heaven Pavilion. My son was interested in cultivating as well, but he is not strong enough, so he returned to us. He idolizes cultivators like you. Even though you weren't accepted, it doesn't mean you can't train by yourself. Growl. Ha ha ha. Come have some food. In this mountain, food is scarce. You better keep this for yourselves. Just take it, you look famished. Thank you. These herbs have wound healing properties once crumpled. They may find them useful during their hunts in this forest. What's happening? This warm surge going through my body, it's so unsettling. This is tempered body 5th stage. I obtained the golden skeleton only a few days ago and I broke through 2 stages. This speed is unbelievable. My time to practice is restricted, but if I am able to spend more time practicing, I wonder how fast I will improve. A good catch today. I've acquired dozens of herbs and even caught a rabbit. So this is the 10-mile border. If I proceed further, I will encounter wild beasts. With my current abilities, I can only run, else I may end up as their feast. Ah, this voice. That bow! Jiangshan? Thank goodness he is still breathing. Save my son. He was dragged into the cave. This spiderweb can't be removed for the next 1.5 hours. Wait for me, I will save him. I trust you. Be careful of those demonic spider beasts.